welcome. This is my first video like this, hopefully there'll be more. So we're in a mix on Badlands, and I'm playing medic. I don't want to play demo, but it was just a mix and we need a medic. So you can see we do a standard rollout. One soldier is rocket launcher. He's jumping with a rocket launcher, and the other one has damage himself and he's using an equalizer. This means we'll get both soldiers to middle at 300 health, just about, give or take 10 or 20. So as you can see, I'm just buffing people, keeping them alive, and I'm healing the person that's taking the most damage. Oh, I was. That's quite silly. I should be healing the soldiers who are doing the damage at the moment, who are taking a lot of damage. Like the person that's just died, but I didn't. Well, that's when they died. So, okay, we've won the middle quite easily, and we've nearly got Uber. They're in choke, but I'm going to push them out with a soldier, because we've nearly got Uber. So I can use it. And they've got one down, so now we're pushing. Because it's important to push when you've got the advantage. So take a bit of damage here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall back, get some health, and don't risk losing the Uber. Just to counter down, it's something different and they know. And they know that we're a choke, so. Luckily I don't have forward stickies here. So just a bit of general matching going on, we're trying to get the best position, which we have just now. I'm quite lucky to survive this, I don't know how else organizations to not kill me. I'm lucky my team out DM. Although we've got a backup, they've got a backup going on, so we're going to fall back and I'm going to get some health. It's always important to look out for your health as a medic, really. It's a key thing. So we've sorted it out, we're just recapping. I'm healing the demo. Apparently there was a second scout behind, so I'll drop down. It's quite important to drop down on bridge if you're being threatened on middle. It can give you a few extra seconds, and it can mean the difference between you dying and you staying alive. So these rollers, they don't do a lot of damage, but enough to do a bit of damage. So I was healing the person that's taking the damage. So I was the soldier. Now he's jumped off, so I'm just buffing the scout. So if he can run off and do his own thing, so that extra health will do a massive thing for him. I'm going back to help protect the middle because this person needs heals and we don't really want to get back up to him. So it's not too risky. There were players came back as well. So trying to back up the spine, but luckily my players have enough health to contest it. So now I'm going to push into trash. No, they normally quite often they have a trap in the main door, stickied up, so we're going to push through here, make sure my soldier checks for stickies. And, well, they didn't, but we should do. So I'm just buffing everyone up, and we've got Uber advantage, and they've got Uber as well. So, okay, I'll lose the first soldier. They had a sticky trap it's quite unusual, so it's unfortunate that we've got another one. At this point we should be pulling back, because they've got a better position, or we're going to lose. I think we can get the points if I jump on, but I hadn't reloaded, and I get finished off by a scout. That's a silly thing by me. But oh well, it's one less thing. So it's waiting for me to respawn. I've respawned, I'm going to heal scout. It's important as a medic that you're always healing as much as possible. Because their medic didn't die, so he's retreated back and spawn. So I want to minimise the disadvantage we've got. So we're just holding on Grey Bridge until we know that upper lobbies are free and we can push back in. It's a bit risky though because we've got Uber disadvantage. That means that they could push back on us. They could push back into us and kill us without Uber, which wouldn't be good. So, funnily they don't push though, which is strange because they've wiped us pretty much and they could have easily got second. But I don't know, some teams are a bit cautious like that. It's only a low mix as well. But now we've lost both our scouts, so I'm making sure I'm playing very passive. Just making sure I don't get picked and wait for them to respawn again. So we've got Uber now, so we're just waiting for the scouts. If you want, scouts are important, they can come around the flanks and push in. So we've got a backup, so I'm just saying one soldier. We don't need everyone to go. The demo is quite good though, he can come back and he can also throw sticks on it. I'm forced to pop now, but it's not too bad. We can at least block them and stop them from getting in, delay them. I flashed that scout just so he doesn't take a rocket's face. It's important to use your Uber to block damage as well as make people vulnerable. So just literally don't lose people unnecessarily. So I'm getting jumps and I'm going to go down, but it doesn't really matter. We've won the point. So I'm going to do the same rule. As a medic, it's important to jump at the start of the round. So if people aren't ducking, like in this case, we can always pick, you know, get people anyway. So you can always give that guy his 260 buff. You know. This time he doesn't roll out. He's AFK. But we've got the same thing with the soldier, and he's only a bit too late, so I can't fully buff him, but it doesn't matter too much. This middle's a bit of a sham, really. I'm just playing past the I want to stay alive, because you kind of give up seconds if you lose your medic, really. So I'm going to go choke, because that's the safer thing to do. Unfortunately, Scout follows me and I die. And that's about the only time you should really use your needles. Let's wait till you're being attacked by a Scout. So we're going to hold trash. We're going to hold trash. I've called it because we've lost me, and I don't know if our demo survived. So trash is the best place if you don't have a demo. But so that's where I'm going now. Here's trash. I mean, it's also good if you don't have any scouts. You also go to trash because it's harder to flank them. And harder to be flanked. But as soon as we start the demo, we're going to add 2 soldiers. We're going to hold choke. So I'm already one soldier to hold hand, which is what he's doing at the moment, and I'm just buffing everyone else. I mean, did try and buff that scout, but he went in to get the health. It's important that you need to buff the scouts as much as possible. It can give them an edge against the enemy scouts if they're not buffed, because they can take more damage, obviously. So I'm buffing him now. Off he goes. So we lose a scout, but we get, I think it's a scout, I can't quite remember. So you're always supposed to be focusing on the person that's taking the damage. Like this demo, I'm healing him, because he could take a grenade to the face, which isn't nice. So now we've got 2 soldiers and we're just holding. We don't really need to push, because we've got the advantage, we're around up. So they need to push onto us, like they have now. So I just pop immediately, I've taken 2 rockets, stupidly. But we're being backcapped, so we should just force them out, and then we should just deal with the backcap. Which is what we're doing, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure neither I should be going to support our demo in trash, but it's one of those decisions you make split second, and the demo dies as a result. And we've got a scout upward. So this isn't very good, but it's one of those things. Now the scout dies because you're on strength soldier. So I put some needles down and just run away. You probably should just run away because you're quicker. Running back slows you down. I'm just going to buff people, and then I'm going to buff down because he's going to go left, and then I'm going to go on right because that's important. You sort of, on middle you only need to not middle, last. You just need to hold it temporarily, and then with the aim of pushing out. As you can see, I've got both my soldiers upper right. Or will do, if the soldier comes back. So I'm yelling at him, get back on, upper right. So, normally, if you're equal Ubers, you hold, both soldiers hold right and the demo holds left. If you're Uber disadvantage, you hold one soldier right, one demo right, and the other soldier is left in the demo's place. Now you see, in this fight, I'm taking the upper ground, which is quite good. And it's necessary. And you see, I didn't get any damage because it's harder to spam it if you go up on it. So we've held it. We're not too sure whether we should push out because they've got spawns pretty quickly. But we do have Uber, which is a good thing. They don't have Uber because they've used it and or their medic's gone down. So just to stay here. I think we're going to push out eventually. Yeah, we're going to push out now, so it's not too bad. There we go, the demo, they call it, they're in lower lobby, so we go down here and it's a bit silly there, so we don't know what's really happening. So we're not out of positions, as a mate you shouldn't know what we're doing, so I have to Uber, so there's a scout here now. It's a problem, because you just got to assume that they can do as much damage as possible. So you just got to assume he's in 100 damage in one shot, and Coogan too. So that loses us the round. So it's time to roll out again, make sure I buff both scouts, because they need that extra health, as it already explained. And Soldier gets his critical heal. It takes off 300 in a couple seconds. So now the damage take a bit down, so I'm healing him. Got to heal Soldier, he's taking the damage. So carrying on, we're getting pressured a bit now. I'm narrowly on his best game. But it looks like the middle's gone our way. We've done enough damage, but when I die, silly to me. So I've just got to respawn and we've got to cap them in and just hold it. You can't really push without a medic. I'm just staying here, I'm going to spawn switch, so I mean I don't have to walk as far. There we go, so I'm back in the forward reset now. Soldier's coming to pick me up, which is always nice, so I can charge again. Give him a buff, then I buff the scout, because he's going to go away quickly. Then I finally buff my pocket. So there's not much, it's a bit of standard hold. We've got uber disadvantage. It's only slight though, because their medic went down, so it's like 20-30%? I don't know, I couldn't tell, but it should be around that. The damage going slightly aggressive, so as usual, we just got to heal him. So it's quite a standard position, holding their train, because each loop is roughly, it's around that, a couple of 10%, 10 doesn't really matter. But if you're over disadvantaged, you should hold your train, because then you can easily escape. We've lost one man, so I send the roamer onto the flanks. And now we've just got over, so I can take my time. So we've got a couple of seconds Uber more than they have, and they had to multi, which also lowers their Uber. Great. Then I'm going to drop down again, avoid the scout. Get the demos in there, so I'm going to quickly avoid him. Just manage to heal who I can. Keep that Uber going. So the medic's gone down as well. Now, the frags are going our way. I'm pushing in to help, and I'm healing the people that need it. I'm lucky there's a scout behind me, so of course you've got tow team, trying to make sure. So I'm staying with the scouts. And they'll protect me. So you see the soldiers jumping me and I'm just trying to move and dodge. That's kind of a skill you'll pick up as a medic though. We're holding choke because it's undecided at the moment, but now we're going to move on to Edward. It's kind of a silly thing about scouts here. We've been killing these grave it because the doors have a bit of a time before they can actually open and close. So it's quite easy to kill them. We should be moving. We should either be pushing into lower lobby, and we should be checking for sticks.
Our control point is being captured.
So there, we've got sticks, so we probably should either way. I'm just gonna buff and then we're gonna move in. So we've got Uber now, and we're gonna be pushing into last. Hopefully. We just lost a soldier, so we're gonna just play it back. Play it past me, wait for it. Pardon me.